And we hope you guys enjoyed that footage. I'm kind of mad that I missed it last year because due with the train derailment, we didn't get to go. But hopefully this year we don't have that same incident, so I'll be able to go and the weather will be nice and this and that.
Yeah, it's starting to get nice out there. I only had to just wear a fleece jacket and that was it.
It was beautiful weather. So we're going to go right into this good to go, no go segment of our show where we take songs and we give it a good to go or no go rating. So our first track.
Don't check. Black tees in my 501s on deck. Got that ass on my chest. Dapper my respect. Represent my hood. You got to go for that. Watch us all be rolling up. Starting girl, you know us. Hoes on the floor, nigga. We ain't even blow up. Every day is Friday. Of course a nigga told her. My legs is on my body, but my head ain't on my shoulders. Yogi, that my homie, we gon' fuck with him, man, only.
Mr. Treese, we'll start with you.
I actually liked.
What were your thoughts, opinions
on the song? I actually liked it. I mean, in the beginning, it was something that I already heard before, but after getting into it, it's something that I actually like. It's a little bit different getting into it, but other than that, I like it.
I like the sample. But I'm trying to think, where did I hear that before? Like, was it like Rocky or something like that? I don't think it was Rocky. It was. I heard it somewhere. It's hurting me right now. I can't.
Like I said, it's the beginning part is just something that you pretty much heard over time from other songs.
It's catchy though.
Yeah,
it's catchy.
It's catchy.
Desi?
I like it, and like I said, it spells different. You know. Group out of Miami, Florida, who worked with various artists, Trick Daddy, Trina, Missy Elliott, and he did the Drumline soundtrack. You know, a couple of young kids, you know, put a lot of groundwork in, you know, G-Mash, which means get money and stop hating.
Yeah,
you know, the acronym is crazy, you know, which they have a clothesline coming up, you know, G-Mash and Company.
Are they actually going to be working on the second drum line?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet from them about that. But,
no, I was just asking because supposedly it's supposed to be a number 2 coming out.
Number 2 drum line? The one when they came in the beginning?
Well, they was affiliated with Slip and Slide at the time when the first one came out. So, you know, Slip and Slide, which is now part of Def Jam South, or Def Jam 2. So, right now, they're major. In other words, they're a major independent of their own now, G-Mash and Company.
Okay. So we're gonna go right into the second track here.
Raised in some project zones, 2-bedroom apartments we call home. 3 boys in 1 room, we made something out of home. No handouts or loans, mama raised us alone. Of course my daddy had a phone, but ain't no sense in calling Papa was a Rolling Stone. We prayed over canned food, then we chowed in it. $3 worth of ham and we proud in it. She did the best she can with our clothes, and fake stepdaddies wannabe couldn't play the father role. Terrible feeling getting thrown out. Mama lacking on bills every time, and then we blamed her. Brother fussing and fighting until we shamed her. Hell and high water got me feeling nameless. We didn't have much, but others didn't have either. Bullet holes and doors and crack sales lead us into a place of malicious acts. Dope boys at the stove running through them packs. Cars put up and 9 jumped out.
So before we jump into this one, I forgot to ask you guys, good to go, no go for the first track.
I was wondering when he was going to ever knew that.
For me, I give it a good to go for the first track.
You give it a good to go?
I give it a good to go.
Same here, ditto.
All right, so now the second track, I liked it. I liked where the message was coming from.
Right.
Because a lot of music today, it's really no message. It's just a bunch of words put together. But I like where he was going because you can feel it, and then with the music, with the beat, you can hear that there was a story being told.
Yeah.
So that's what I did like about it. So I give it a good to go.
Same here. I actually like the fact that it was more of a story, and sometimes when it comes down to stories, they actually do have a message, and that's what I caught on to it. So I give it a good to go too.
Yeah, I like it too. I give it a good to go because, you know, I heard the young man there, you know, mother went through changes and, you know, had her breast cut off and became spokeswoman for the breast cancer for women. So therefore, and he fell to his knees and started praying and started going to church. This is why he called that ghetto gospel. And, you know, he's doing all his rap stuff now in the name of the Lord. You know, he's singing to God, not to man, like David did in the Bible and the Quran, Dawood and David. So I spoke with him and he said, you know, that, you know, he has to give back to God because God blessed him, let his mother sustain life. So therefore, it's a lot of reality and truth to what he's saying. Yeah. And he wanted people to look at his heart and feel, you know, he had a heavy heart.
And do you have any upcoming rappers that are, you know, putting out music now? And I know you said G-Mash, correct?
G-Mash and Benji Charter and Destiny from Children of Production. You know, 16-year-old young lady that just finished doing the new Fame Broadway show at the Queen School and a couple other things, you know, lead singers, you know, has a beautiful voice, you know, she gets the high note like Minnie Riperton and Mariah Carey, and, you know, and to top it off, very pretty girl.
And so, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing them, you know, do great things.
Right, she was supposed to have been here today, but, you know.
Sorry. There's always other times, but we like to thank you for being on the
I thank you too. I like
round
to
table with us.
The show here. I'd like to thank God Almighty most of all, you know, for allowing us to meet and be together and being in this beautiful studio here, you know, and allowing us to reach out to the people.
And so in signing off, Detrice, you got anything to say?
No, not really.
No? I'm gonna go last as usual. Desi, anything you want to sign off to the people before we take off?
In the future, look out for my movie, Ambushed by Corruption. You know, the South Miami Beach story, that's real. It's gonna blow your mind like Alex Haley Roots. And like I said again, all praises due to God Almighty, which I call Allah, and whatever you call him, there's only one creator.
That's right.
And I think Papa T and JCT Studio, JCT Studio for allowing me to be here to reach out and let you know what's going on outside of Connecticut and other places, and that, you know, reach out and touch us, you know, and you know, we'll touch you back.
And of course, Twitter and Instagram, MKARZU. I'm always putting up posts and pictures to let you guys know what's going on behind the scenes, in front of the cameras, and that's just what I do. And of course, you guys want to check out the YouTube channel, JCT TV1, and there will be, what was that?
Don't forget G-Mash.
Oh, and G-Mash, I'm sorry.
G-Mash, G-M-A-S-H, get money and stop hating.